A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. And dreams. Oh my gosh, I feel like Cinderella. I am channeling Cinderella because for a true love and happily ever after. Meow meow, my soul tribes. Whatever happens, do not stop believing on true love and happily ever after. That's the reason why Kitty Cat is the president of the true love and happily ever after. And you know what? We will. So let's go call spirit guides and let's check some energies, my soul tribe, because we are going to fight this. And as you can see, my table is also evolving, but for now let's call spirit guides, because spirit guides and guardian angels and our higher selves are the most important, who's going to guide us in the journey, as important as very important with our ascended masters, Father up above and Mother Universe. Let's go call spirit guides, calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for twin flame and soulmate love connection today, tomorrow, timeless, for whoever needs to hear this message. And may you please bless me and my soul tribe, spirit guides, with strength, divine guidance, divine intervention, courage, confidence, peace and love, and the tenacity, the perseverance, the determination to never stop believing in our true love happily ever after. Thank you very much. Let's go. I already cleansed our space with Palo Santo and spirit guides. Let's go. Channeled messages, please, spirit guides, for me and my soul tribe. 2 came up, 2 flew. Oh, be patient. Divine timing, the right place at the right time. Be patient. You are work in progress. Our love story is work in progress, and someone needs to be trustworthy, or someone needs to learn to trust God and trust the universe, trust the journey, trust the process, and embrace the journey regardless. Because this is what I was praying for: perseverance, tenacity, determination, that no matter what happens, even if it's slow, but it will be steady, and this connection is going to end up together in the end. This connection is going to end up together. There you go. Be committed to each other. But for now, possibility, because this is the angels of commitment. Destiny, fated, love story written in the stars. So spirit guys trying to say, whatever the journey is, let's just say there was some separation, or there was a journey that your connection hasn't grown yet, and instead of choosing you and looking at you, they chose to look the other way. So spirit guide says your connection has to look at you and learn to move away from this karmic connection. But you cannot be blaming them, guys, because look, spirit guides trying to say, gotta be patient, because this is a journey. Maybe you're feeling very much impatient already, because why? Your connection doesn't see you. Why? Your connection doesn't prioritize you. Why doesn't he recognize you? He recognizes you. I mean, he or she recognize you. Your connection truly recognize you. But it feels like, because in the modern society, the 3D, they are looking for something else, and it feels like because they have that luck inside them, and that's the reason why when they look at you, possibly you trigger that luck, because you are one soul. You are needing stability, and you are trying to hold on to love. But it feels like because your connection hasn't grown and fully evolved yet, and they think that the love is not enough. Like, sometimes love is not enough, but that's what their wrong mentality is, because this is the divine masculine or the divine feminine, whatever your connection is, who doesn't see you right now, who's really truly thinking right. And spirit guide says you gotta let them be, but you have to be strong, and you gotta believe what you know. You gotta believe and trust the journey, because in this divine masculine and divine feminine, the divine feminines are much more connected to the universe than the divine masculine, because the divine masculine, he thinks that he can rule the world when he is going to be running around with the wrong karmic connection that is good in paper, and is willing to sacrifice his heart just so he can look good in the society. And spirit guide says he needs to change. This is the angel of success and the angel of new beginning, because someone needs to be high vibrational, and someone needs to follow their heart instead of their mind, instead of listening to low vibrational family and friends and the society or the 3D matrix. I'm not saying that their family and friends are bad people, because you know, we cannot be how do I even explain this, spirit guys? We cannot blame it sometimes, guys, because not everyone is awakened or blessed to be awakened and know that there is much more than the 3D matrix. There is much more than the money, fame, fortune, luxury cars, and how much money do you have in your bankroll? Don't spirit guys trying to say, or how much trophy you can put up on your house, or how much crown you can stack in and stash under the boxes. So anyway, spirit guys trying to tell you, it's not all about that. Love knows no bounds. So this, your connection has to grow right now. There you go. Nothing was happening. There was a pause button, because spirit guys says someone needs to change their perspective. Someone needs to shift their perception and look at you and look at the connection, look at themselves, take time to reflect. Anyways, someone needs time to reflect. Either this is you who is watching this reading right now, or your connection, because someone needs to embrace transformation. It's like, if I could see like the butterfly inside the cocoon right now, which is not ready. The connection wasn't ready, because this person, your connection, your divine masculine, divine feminine, or let's say your divine masculine has still to evolve, but the divine masculine has to follow his heart. So anyways, but the thing is, he's scared, because the 3D matrix is revolving about money, fame, fortune, status, how to look good in the society, how to climb in the social ladder of the elite. So that's the reason why in this divine masculine, divine feminine journey, that's how it is. And then poor divine feminine is left out in the dark sadness. There is this divine feminine energy is very sad. So someone is sad in this journey, or possibly your divine masculine as well is very sad, because he knows he made a mistake. He made the wrong choices. He did not prioritize you, or he should have bought you flowers. Da-da-na-na-na. It's like the Bruno Mars song. Oh my gosh, take you out dancing. But anyways, what is this, spirit guys? There you go, Knight of Wands. The feelings is there, or someone have took action towards you, or spirit guys trying to say they believe, your connection believe that there's going to be unfinished business, or there's going to be second chances for this connection. Knight of Wands, someone need to take action instead of keep doing the same mistakes. Someone needs to cut away from the negative pattern they have. Your connection has to let go of control from their family, friends, the society, or from whatever they think is, for whatever their mind is telling them to look good on them. But they have to, but they will learn the hard way. This person will learn the hard way that not everything that looks good is good for the heart. It's like, how is that? It's not good for the heart. What is good for business, what is good for their fame, fortune, money, whatever, is not good for the heart. Because how are you going to sacrifice? I mean, money can pay bills. It looks good in the society, but in the end, you're going home to a person that you don't even feel connected with, that you can you can have fun with them, you can have adventure with them, but the thing is, the divine masculine, if this is the divine masculine who needs to evolve, then the connection that they have right now is very much empty. No matter how they would like to put on social media, or how to like put validation in the world that they're very much happy and together, but that's how it is. Spirit guides is trying to say nothing is what it seems, and you cannot be forcing, you know, dear karmics, it's not you. Because sometimes, you know what happens, no matter how you think you have everything, you're perfect, it's at the end of the day, it's really not you. Because it's just, you have to, karmic, you just have to realize that you cannot force someone to love you. That's it. And do not be thinking like, what has the divine feminine that you don't have, and you're much more better than the divine feminine or divine masculine. Or let's just say that this is the karmic of the divine masculine. So the karmic was thinking like, yeah, I'm much beautiful than her, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm much younger, I'm much like this, I'm like, look at my abs, look at my blah blah blah, I go to the gym, look at how much makeup I put and I load on my face, and look how much my big mouth in social media trying to smile, and it's so fake. So anyways, spirit guides trying to tell you, karmic, it's not all about how you put out in the society, how perfect you are. At the end of the day, you cannot force someone to love you. And if you are the karmic of the divine masculine, I'm so sorry, you cannot force the divine masculine to love you. And no matter how much you think you have the ring, you cannot hold this person, you cannot hold someone to love you, even through marriage or children, because it's going to blow up in the end. Look at this new beginning and fresh start. So spirit guides trying to say, that this journey needs to be like, have like that splash of truth, or that light of truth. Because for some reason, some are so very immature that they think, yeah, they can go forward, they can just, life is not a joke, love story is not a joke, marriage is not a joke. So anyways, that's the reason why the divorce rates, annulments are very high right now. Because like I said, look at this, some would be married and 10 days later they don't want to be with each other. Because that's the reality. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, karmics. That's what I mean, even for you as well, divine feminine. I'm so sorry that you have to go through a very immature divine masculine. And how much can we even be trying to pound the divine masculine head to be saying like, do not be so immature. Remember, this is your very own soulmate, someone who was blessed to be with you from up above, someone that you're very much connected to, and then now you're given the chance to reincarnate here on 3D. And what is the first thing that you do? Don't even recognize your own divine feminine. And you know how much pain can the divine feminine feel that way for her own divine masculine, which is supposed to be her knight in shining armor, is supposed to be the one to be fighting for her and protecting her. Remember guys, just like Kitty Cat, I evolved into this journey. I have been channeled who my twin flame is. I have been channeled my soulmate connections. But anyways, you know the pain, you know the journey, you know the battle when you were put in the middle. And since you're already highly evolving soul, and your soulmate or your twin flame don't even recognize you because they think that money, fame, fortune, or someone about dating an actor, an actress, or a beauty queen is much better than dating someone who live a quiet life. But anyways, later on in the end, it's going to compounding in their head, because there's going to be that emptiness and that big chunk of 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 sadness inside their heart that cannot be it's like that the karmic cannot even be that the karmic cannot heal. So this is the life lesson. This is the life lesson. You cannot force someone to love you, karmic. That's how it is, because in the end you need to go on your way. You need to go on your way, new beginnings and fresh start, and to find someone who's going to love you very much and not going. But the thing with karmic is like they are selfish. That's the reason why karmics or divine masculine or divine feminine has to have a karmic relationship in their lifetime, because in order to realize that love is not about selfishness, love is kind, love is patient, love is giving. Karmic, but the karmic is very competitive. They just like to win. It's not all about the love or the true love, happily ever after. But what the karmic wants is to be competitive and to look good into society and to think that they can win. And for what? At the end of the night, did they have the satisfaction? I don't think so, because even if they think they won, then they're still never happy. They're never contented. So what is the happiness with that, karmic? You're never going to be happy. Not ever, not now, or not forever. So anyways, that's the message from spirit, guys. So really, the universe is already trying to give you signs, divine masculine, divine feminine, that there are red flags if you are not on the right connection. So, like I said, you cannot hold anyone, whether through marriage or through children, because it's just going to be a big ball of drama later on in the end. Do not be thinking, I told you so. Later on, it will be your divine feminine who's going to tell you, I told you so. But you know what, divine masculine, why are you even put this in your life? Put like a big bad hole, a big bad web of lies. It's like the big bad wolf. Anyways, oh my goodness, there you go. Spirit guys trying to say you need to reconcile with someone, not with this karmic connection who's trying to, it's not even after your heart. It's just possibly trying to use you because they want to look good in the society, or to maybe for their own selfish reasons. So someone from your past is returning to your life. This is a message for you, divine masculine or divine feminine, that you're very much connected to with your divine counterpart. And you know what, you cannot, maybe the universe wanted to teach you each other a lesson, but not too much that you are going to put each other down and to hurt each other very much. And what for? Express your love. There you go. Spirit guys trying to say someone needs to take action and express your love to the right connection, to your divine counterpart. If this is you, divine masculine, you gotta express your love to your divine feminine, who is very much confused and put out in the dark right now because of your selfishness, and because you're still trying to grow. So right now, you divine masculine, divine feminine, whichever you are in this soap opera, oh my gosh, spirit guys trying to tell you that the regrets are always in the end. Do not be like piling up on karmic debts, instead of like putting blockages and challenges and looking at your karmic, even if you know the truth, because you are, I mean, I know that you still need to evolve, but, or you already know, you already saw the signs from the universe, but you are wearing the mask because you're just thinking like, yeah, you can do it. But you know, spirit guys trying to tell you, or the universe is trying to tell you, there were signs and you chose to ignore it. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture towards the right person, towards your divine counterpart. So let go of control issues. There you go. That's exactly what I was already trying to channel a while ago. Divine masculine, let go of control issues, because like I said, do not let anyone run your life, not your unawakened family friends, the society. I mean, we don't have anything against them, but it's just that you should have known better. You should have known better, not for them to control you, or also not let the 3D matrix, the money, fame, fortune, luxury cars, or whatever, try to control your mind, because in the end, it's not just all about the money. You gotta prioritize your heart too, divine masculine. So allow this situation to unfold naturally, but it feels like the divine masculine is trying to not do anything, not seeing the divine feminine, or possibly they're seeing them, but since they're thinking that something is lacking, and there you go, they're trying to control it, they're trying to cook their own karmic connections. But the thing is, it was very much empty. No matter how much they think they put into the world, that they're very much happy and together, and to tell you honestly, guys, that's very sad. That's very, very sad. If you're even going to seek validation in social media to tell how much you love each other, maybe some are true, but some are like really like putting it into words, and because the reality, there was no love there, possibly a little fondness and respect, but actually the happiness wasn't there. So anyways, but there you go, divine masculine. I mean, you are looking at someone who are divinely guided from up above, from the source, from the maker, who is already broke beyond the veil and who knows the truth. So do not be thinking that you can fight this. Do not be thinking that, yeah, you can wear the mask and then you're invincible. I don't think so, because the universe, I mean, especially the divine feminine, who is already evolved, just like kitty cat, supernatural. Why? We can see beyond your mask. We can see beyond the facade. So anyways, Spirit guys trying to say someone needs to purify what they no longer need. Someone needs to drop the mask and really embrace the light, and something about the truth. Something about the truth, because someone is trying to run away from the truth. And what is the truth? That there is no love in their current connection. There you go. Someone is walking through the dark night of the soul, and this could be the divine masculine. He knows, it's like instead of him marrying the karmic, walking into the aisle to meet the karmic in front of the aisle, it feels like it's not a wedding, it's a funeral. It's a funeral for his heart. That's what is happening right now. And the universe is truly trying to tell the divine masculine that, you know, you should have known better, that you have seen the signs. Or let's just say that this is the divine feminine also, the other way around. Then anyways, but the energy is, the message is, Spirit guide says, do not put each other in the dark. Come back to life. Come back to life. Engage. Return from the underworld. Engage life. Journey to the halls of Osiris. So anyways, you know that the legend of Osiris is like, it's like he has a lover, but then something happened to him, and then his lover has to put him back to life, because that's how she loves him very, very much. So anyways, that's how I could remember on that legend. But it feels like divine masculine, you know, you gotta learn to ask forgiveness, because the love of the divine feminine is very much unconditional. Or possibly this is also what the divine feminine needs to learn, that even though the many mistakes of the divine masculine here on 3D, she has to vibrate to love. She has to learn unconditional love and detach herself, not from the connection, but from the pain. When I am saying that you have to let go of the divine masculine right now because it's very immature, it's not because you have to let go of the connection. It's because you have to protect yourself from the pain, from the dark forces trying to put misery and to put you and to like throw you into the black hole like Alice in Wonderland, to nothingness, to the abyss. So Spirit Guide says someone needs to get out of the dark, and there you go, Divine Feminine, or whichever you are in this connection, a new door is opening. Step over the threshold, because someone needs to be high vibrational. Someone needs to be walking towards the light, because you have to get out in the darkness. And Divine Masculine, check your heart, because it's very dark right now. So you're fake, and then you're trying to anyways, that's how I could channel. But anyways, if this message is not for you, then maybe next time. But for now, Divine Masculine, let go of control issues. Follow your heart instead. Anyways, this is a warning from the universe, trying to tell you the message. And do not let all these karmic depths and challenges and pain and struggles to be like putting you in the dark, and later on you're going to have a hard time how to fix this. And instead of, you think you're putting the Divine Feminine in the dark, I don't think so, because she's divinely guided. And although there's going to be pain, but she will get out of this. But in the end, Divine Masculine, it is yourself who are you're hurting very, very much. So there you go. Spirit Guide says transmutation on the tour. Find the middle ground. Compromise, because someone needs to learn to say forgiveness. Compromise. Find the middle ground, and someone needs to fight for someone instead of putting someone in the dark. Or let's just say this is the Divine Masculine trying to put down the Divine Feminine, trying to say, yes, you know, she's like this, she's strange, she's peculiar, she's crazy. Well, if you call her names, then you call herself, you call yourself names too, because the Divine, there you go, take action towards the Divine Feminine. Say sorry, compromise. So what I was saying a while ago, that Divine Masculine, you cannot be calling Divine Feminine names. You cannot be like trying to laugh at her, because later on you're going to pay for it, because this is your very own soul. And no matter how much a Divine Feminine could be like, yeah, very much spiritual, connected to the universe, and so what? Is it a fault that your Divine Masculine is very much connected to the universe, praying and meditating? And what about you? You're very much connected to how much money, fame, fortune, luxury cars you can have. And can you take it? Can you take all that cars, that your money in the ground, when you're going to be rotting down on 6 feet under? This money, your money, all your trophies, all whatever you think your accomplishment is, never going to help you. Because remember, do not be stuck on just the 3D matrix, like on the physical. Because in the end, when your soul when you were put in the dark, and then you are trying, or maybe if you were, and at the very end, okay, if you're trying to ascend your soul, and then Saint Peter, or God up above, or Father up above, or the Mother of Universe, the keeper of destiny, like when you're in the hall, okay, trying to check your name on the book of destiny so you can get through the door, Spirit Guides trying to tell you, or maybe like the keeper of destiny up in there, whoever is like the gatekeeper, is going to tell you, oh, you cannot walk through the door, Divine Masculine, because the universe has been giving you so much signs to change, to not be bounded with materialism. But you know, what did you do, Divine Masculine? Maybe like you were given so much time to change, you were given so much time to correct your mistakes, and what did you do? And then here comes your Divine Feminine, just waving at you behind the door and saying, see ya later, I told you so. And you know what? There you go, Divine Masculine, you're forever stuck in the dark. So anyways, do you even want that? Do you even want that? Would you sacrifice your 3D matrix for a lifetime of hell, because and you never know how, if you're even going to have the chance again for the creator or the maker to give you another chance to correct these mistakes. So anyways, spirit guide says, say sorry right now and do not be committing the same mistake and put your heart as a sacrificial for this karmic who doesn't even see your heart, but they just want to use you because they think they want to win this connection, and because they're a pawn for the dark forces, like a puppet. So anyways, wow, that's very much a serious spirit, guys. There you go. Instead of triggering your divine feminine or your connection, you should be working. You should be each other's strength. You should be working together for your life purpose. Stronger together, not like putting each other in the dark and thinking like, yeah, how much you can laugh at the divine, at your divine counterpart. Anyways, what comes around goes around, because you know what, you think you can be running away from this connection? I don't think so. There you go, spirit guides trying to say you should be each other's home instead of like helping other people, helping the karmic who's basically really trying to put the divine feminine or divine masculine down. Then spirit guide says you should be each other's home. You should have known better. This is the universe trying to speak. So anyways, what now? This is your soul, divine masculine. Like when you are being called to cleanse, drop the mask, drop the ego, drop the pride, and forget about materialism. Then spirit guide says, yes, you cannot be running away from it. This is written in the book of destiny, by the book, by the rules. And what I was already trying to channel, in the end, when you're on 6 feet underground, and then you're going to be knocking on the door of the divine, and whoever the gatekeeper, whoever is the bookkeeper in there, they won't let you through, because you did not listen to the universe when the universe was trying to tell you, stop being so materialistic that you are willing to defy everything just so because you want to be materialistic. So anyways, wow. Anyways, I'm so sorry, divine feminine. Like I tell you, I am with you in this journey. No matter how hard this journey is, you gotta be strong, because remember, we're already supernatural. We are already connected very, very much to the universe with the spirit guides and guardian angel. And if you were here in the 3D and you think nothing was happening because your divine masculine was trying to control their life and thinking that they're better off with the karmic, then you're going to have satisfaction in the end, that when the divine masculine time come to face the gatekeeper, the divine, they cannot get through the gate. They cannot get through the gate. There you go. Spirit guides trying to say the force of the universe is behind you. Divine feminine or divine masculine, or whichever you are in this journey. It could be reversed, it could be whatever, but spirit guide says there's magic and miracle if you believe. There is no such thing as lack. Remember, in the end, love is the power of love is the most powerful cure and the most powerful frequency of all to conquer the darkness. So anyways, really, someone would say like, yeah, follow your mind rather than your heart, because your heart is so stupid, and you know, your mind, at least you can, you know, the mind is much more revolving on how much you can be comfortable, how much you can get from something or someone. So that's how the mind is. It's logic, but the heart is ruled of love. And remember, the divine created us from love. We come from a place of love, and that's how we should remember, and that's how you should remember to divine masculine. Take time to reflect, because you think you are hurting the divine feminine. In the end, it is going to be you who's going to be suffering, because Spirit Guide says you were trying to control this, and there is possibly 3D. You think, yeah, you can control. It's kind of like driving a car. It's like you can manipulate and manually control the machine, but the universe cannot be controlled and manipulated unless if you don't step back and clean up your mess. Because Spirit Guide is trying to say you're very much messy right now, Divine Masculine, or whoever is, you know, like in the connection. I am just saying Divine Masculine because I am a Divine Feminine, and I'm picking up like mostly watching right now are Divine Feminines who are exactly on this journey that the Divine Masculine has to let go of control issues. And there you go, guys. Bam! Shift your perception. Bam! Gotta love that, because I was already trying to tell since a while ago that someone needs to reflection, contemplation, and meditation, that something is not right. Then you have to shift your perception and believe in true love and happily ever after. Believe in magic and miracle, and believe that your wishes will come true, because that's what I was already trying to channel. True love, happily ever after, and no matter what, through the pain, through the sadness, through the loss, through this very, very much hard journey, Spirit Guide is trying to tell you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because the universe is really trying very hard to awaken your counterpart, which is very much, very immature right now. But like I was already channeling, I mean, this is the universe speaking through me, because I am channeling and as the official messenger. And then, Divine Masculine, if you stumbled on this message, it's never too late to correct your mistakes. So right now, stop hurting the Divine Feminine, because it's like you are me and I am you. That's how I could channel right now, that you are a part of each other, that no matter what you think the other is lacking, but to tell you honestly, what is lacking? All you really need is love. I mean, the 3D matrix, it should be a blessing, because you have given the chance to be in union physically, at least, not only spiritually. But what did you do? So there you go, balance 333. Spirit Guide says someone needs to restore the balance, and what someone needs to restore the order. It's like Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy. You are each other order, just like the yin and yang. It's like the yin and yang will flow, because you make each other complete. You are the force to be reckoned with. You are each other's order. You need to be balanced, because that's also the yin and yang energy. Harmony, peace, balance, not like fighting each other. There you go, shield your energy. Spirit Guide is trying to say, look beneath the surface. Nothing is what it seems. Do not let, it's like, shield your energy, look beneath the surface. Nothing is what it seems, because whatever you portray in your social media, or whatever the society, the 3D matrix is trying to tell you, that yeah, someone is much more better for you, because yeah, you know, like, since 3D is revolving on fame, money, fortune, luxury, how much you can get from each other, how much you look good in the society, the Spirit Guides or the universe trying to warn you, the signs has been there all along, and you have been trying to ignore that. Remember, you are not punishing the Divine Feminine. You are punishing your very own soul, because when the time comes, you cannot get through the gate. There you go. It should have been embracing the divine, listening to the voice of your soul. Let go of fear. Let go of fear, and trying to say that, Father, if it's your will, thy will be done. because it needs to be the will of the universe, the will of the divine, not your, not put, I mean, you have been given the gift to make your own destiny, but it feels like you forgot who made you, you forgot, divine masculine, who gave you the gift, because right now you are trying to control and manipulate, and you have been overruled by the pride and ego and materialism on the 3D. So this is a message to you, divine masculine. Remember where you came from, remember who you are, and balance need to be restored. And you know what, you think like you can build your empire and legacy here on 3D with you and the karmic? I don't think so, because your balance and your power is with your divine feminine counterpart. That's what spirit guides is trying to tell you. Like, divine masculine, if you are the builder, then the master planner and the architect is your divine feminine counterpart. You cannot build an empire without the master planner, because this is the kind of empire that is not going, that is built from love, from the strongest foundation of all, from with the powers of the divine, from the power of love and light. And what about your karmic? Because it's all built on use and false foundation. It's going to crumble. You know what? Anything that's not built on solid foundation is going to crumble in the end. Because you know what? The universe, or even the earth right now, even the people, is not going to be stupid thinking that you can fool yourself, but you can never fool others, especially the spiritual and highly advanced and intuitive community. Do not be thinking that, okay? So anyways, let's just stop there, spirit guys, because wow, you cannot fool yourself thinking like, yeah, you can control this. Spirit guide says, this is by the book, this is by the rules. I'm almost there. So spirit guide says, I hope so, divine masculine, divine feminine. Hopefully you're going to tell each other, I'm almost there, I am changing, I will be with you, I will correct these mistakes, I will be with you. And I'm so sorry, I need to channel again, spirit guides, because it's a puddle that came. You are the light in my darkest. There you go. You need to be each other's light in the darkness, not going to be putting each other in the dark. You need to be each other's light. You need to be each other's love. So it feels like if you are divine masculine trying to push your divine feminine in the dark and not seeing her, and or maybe vice versa, if you're divine feminine not seeing your divine masculine, trying to put him down, then spirit guide says you cannot be like that. You need to help each other, because you are each other's key. You are each other's key to help this planet exist, or to heal yourselves and also help others. So anyways, you can be thinking like, yeah, you can be strong for yourself. Yes, you can be strong for yourself. You are whole, but you will be much more stronger if you are with your divine counterpart. You are my forever, and that's how as it's supposed to be. Yin and yang. You need to be each other's forever. You need to remember the promise that this is, there you go, love me forever. Love me forever, instead of like putting you in the dark and putting your divine counterpart being confused and crying and thinking like, what is she going to do now? Because you know, as divine feminine, divine masculine, the journey is very, very hard. It's like if the other connection, but you know, all I can tell you, divine feminine, keep ascending, keep praying, keep meditating. If the divine masculine is not doing the right thing, then you have to do the right thing. You have to keep going. You have to ascend. You have to walk through that door and let the universe give the judgment day for the divine masculine, or wherever this I will be true to you. There you go. Because it is supposed to be like this. The truth that someone needs to be true. It's like divine masculine, divine feminine. You need to be true to each other. It's not like because you were given the gift to be reincarnating here on 3D, on physical, that means it gave you the pass to be like dating around and marrying a wrong connection. Spirit guide says you gotta know better. And this is the reason why. This is the world of spirituality. This is the world of supernatural. This is the messages from the universe trying to tell you that you were slacking, divine masculine, that you are committing the wrong decisions, and you are putting imbalance in the order, because it's kind of like if this is the yin and yang flowing in harmony, peace and order, and you are truly obstructing the order right now. And do not be thinking you can fix this with your karmic, because no, the karmic is very much selfish, and there is supposed to be, you should be honest with your feelings. Because how is it that you're still going to be seeking validation and trying to profess your feelings on social media? But really, do you really need to do that? Because you know what? No one is a fool. No one is a fool. Really trying to tell you that someone needs to grow. Okay? Someone needs to grow in this connection. Someone is in denial, and someone needs to let go of control issues. So, wow. Spirit guys has a lot to say. So for now, let's check a red card. And where is, okay, wow, there you go. Someone needs to heal. Pray, meditate, get out of the darkness, get out of the stagnant energy, and take action. But really, someone needs to heal, because there's a lot of pain. And there you go, children. Maybe children is, there's issue with children, or possibly Spirit guide says, maybe you are wishing to have children with each other here on 3D. But anyways, Spirit guide says, begin, new beginning, start again, chances, say sorry if someone has wronged someone, and new beginning. Let go of the past, heal the past, and let go what no longer needs. Because Spirit guide is trying to say someone needs to realize that maybe the universe is also trying to say that you are children of the universe. That's the reason why we are here trying to guide you. But it feels like it's kind of like the divine masculine right now is like very much like a stubborn brat, not listening to the real parents from up above, the mother universe and the fathers up above. So anyway, Spirit guide is trying to say this is the universe trying to give signs for new beginning. So anyways, we will just stop there. We will just stop there, Spirit guides. And Archangel Michael, please. The person you're asking about is trustworthy, because this is how the divine masculine or divine feminine needs to be. Trustworthy, know their truth, stand their ground, know their truth, and be each other's truth, and be each other's light, and someone who is true to each other, faithful, loyal, and true, and not going to have dangling karmic connections all around, and running around, okay, trying to portray to the world. Anyways, someone needs to start healing, because you are each other's balance. You are not lacking. Nothing is lacking. The key for you to be whole is your divine counterpart. I mean, you are each other's order. You are each other's balance. So anyways, this is the truth. This is what you need to know. So thank you for helping this connection, have faith, so they can open their heart wider in their relationship, especially in their divine counterpart. We are grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in our lives. So this is how it needs to be: faithfulness, loyal and true, remembering the promise to love each other as deep as the sea, not like putting each other in the dark and thinking like how much you can ridicule your divine counterpart because she's different, he or she's different. Then Spirit Guides trying to say, you gotta heal that. You gotta awaken, because this is the universe trying to speak now. The universe is trying to say to you, follow your heart. The 3D, money, blessings, abundance is a gift, are a gift. But do not let these things run your life, because in the end, how are you going to save your soul? Divine masculine, divine feminine, by purifying your heart, mind, and spirit, by vibrating to the purest love and the purest light, and by following your heart, because you came from a place of love, and that's what you need to know. So for now, Spirit Guide says someone needs to be faithful, loyal, and true. So anyways, that's it for now, guys. Thank you. Bye.